Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to the channel. This is Damsel in Distress Tarot. This is going to be our spiritual guidance, and I'm going to do it a day earlier than I normally would because we're under the Aquarius full moon. So full moons are all about releasing things that no longer serve us, things that we don't want to carry with us into the next chapter. So this reading is going to focus on that energy. So in the comments of this video, let me know, what is it that you're releasing? What is it that you don't want to carry with you into your next chapter? And I'm going to be doing a manifestation ritual of releasing so we can attract good new energy. Today is the first. I blow cinnamon and salt into my front door and ask for abundance to flow infinitely into my home. So I do that after I clean everything thoroughly. Then we blow the cinnamon and the salt in. The salt is for protection. Cinnamon is a sign of abundance. And so together they help to bring in the wealth and abundance. So that's something I do on the first of every month. So I also manifest wealth and abundance for my collective. So if you're a subscriber, you're included in that energy. So if you're not, you can still be included. The next one that I do for manifesting to attract new things in will be on the new moon. And on full moons, we work on releasing. So I'm going to be writing some things on bay leaves and then burning them. And I've done one of those live for you guys. So some of you guys have seen that. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So let me know in the comments, what are you going to release? What is it that you no longer wish to carry with you going forward? I'm going to put those on a bay leaf, and later this evening under the full moon energy, I'm going to be burning those and releasing them. So we're letting go of that energy. All right, so let's see what we need to know from the zodiac moon. What messages do we need? I'm going to give you the full meaning out of the book for these cards because I think that it's something really important to get the full message from these ones. The other ones I read pretty easily. These ones I definitely have not memorized all of them. They're pretty long. All right, so we have two that flipped over. So we have Moon in Libra 19, love, bringing peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. So that's obviously given. If you bring peace to your life, then everything starts to flourish. Moon in Aquarius, love how that worked out. 23, free spirit, your inner wild child awakens. And our full moon tonight is in the sign of Aquarius. So let's get the book ready. All right, our first card, Moon in Libra. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. You'll feel motivated by love, to look for love and to find love. Love, lust, partnership, marriage, collaboration, and appreciation of wonder and splendor is what you're looking for. In the process, your relationships can step to a new level. This is the card of desire and love, and it suggests that you can establish and maintain the level of love, appreciation, and camaraderie that you so enjoy. You're looking for harmony, peace, and balance, and you'll find this is possible now depending on the surrounding cards. Peace and harmony are crucial to your sense of well-being and your happiness. Music, the arts, dance, and all matters connected with beauty and love will flourish now. Your interest in improving your surroundings, fashion, and grooming will manifest in an improved emotional well-being as you are answering a need for more beauty in your life, along with emotional peace and harmony. A beautiful environment is conducive to emotional well-being. This is also time for consolidation. All things being equal and fair, it is the time to draw your resources together and to consolidate your strengths. If you are involved in a legal dispute, a fair outcome is possible. Find peace by creating a solid base that is supportive and harmonious. If this involves arranging a careful budget, seek experienced advice to create the kind of nest egg that will bring you a sense of satisfaction and stability. Think creatively, think carefully to avoid impulsive actions. This is the card of desire, and to find true love, peace, and harmony, a serene outlook and emotional balance are necessary. Find ways to boost the beauty and to find peace in your life, and your relationships will flourish. So finding balance, finding peace, nourishing what you want to grow, and getting rid of the things that you don't. So you're welcoming in the positive energy. Then you start to go forward on a different trajectory. So that's what we have for our first. All right, Moon in Aquarius, free spirit, your inner wild child awakens. You see yourself or someone close as a free spirit. An innovative mindset will provide a feeling of strength, but may alienate you from the mainstream if you follow ideas that are excessively left field. Your ideas are creative, or are they creating a rift with those that are close to you and those you love? If so, avoid feeling ostracized or alienated by integrating your sense of freedom and independence with your love of those close to you. If your need for freedom or spontaneity tends to land you in hot water emotionally, this is the time to reevaluate what is more important, being a free spirit or being with those that you love. Choose your path carefully as new opportunities will arise, especially in your personal life. Your emotions may be unpredictable, so take the time to get in touch with your true feelings. This is the card of astrology, technology, and interest in the exoteric. Activities in these areas will blossom and seem fulfilling in many ways. Combine your inventiveness and your ingenuity with practicalities, and you could see an inspirational phase or project through with tangible results. You are an you you are an aware and conscious member of your community, and your quirkiness can be an attractive element. However, it's vital to remain dependable while also being independent, or your sincerity may be brought into question. Trust in your connection with spirit. This will lead you towards fruitful and abundant activities. A period of unrest or upheaval will lead to a better circumstance. Go with new opportunities as they will broaden your mind and add to your learning curve, as long as they appeal to your curiosity and resonate on a deeper level. So, this is telling you that you have to evaluate what's more important right now: the need to be approved by others, the need to be a free spirit, or the need to be around the people and the places that you love. So, you're going to have to kind of question what is in your like top value right now. But definitely you need to choose something carefully because there's some sort of new opportunity that's going to arise, and it's definitely something that could bring you a lot of either inspiration or something that actually pays off financially. So take that into consideration when you make these choices of what it is that you're going to keep and what it is you're going to release. All right, let's see what we have from the angel guides. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know under this Aquarius full moon tonight? Thank you, angels. What do we need to know? Do the work. All right. So this is really telling us that there's something that we've been maybe putting on the back burner, or something that requires effort. And for whatever reason, we might be hesitating. Spirit and the angels are telling us it's important that we do the work in order to progress forward. So don't neglect things that need to be done. I myself have been extremely busy, so some of the things that I would normally do in a week had gotten pushed off. I accomplished those today because I don't want there to be a to-do list carrying forward into the new energy I'm trying to come in. So make sure that whatever it is, find time, cut out some time in your day, and do the work that's required. There is some sort of learning experience that the angels are showing you. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with shadow work, or things that maybe we have neglected spiritually, or something that maybe we've neglected emotionally. And it can be meeting our own needs. This is something that gives us the opportunity to evaluate that and to see what's really important, what needs to maybe be taken off of our plate, and things that maybe we need to adjust so that we have more time to do the things we enjoy. Part of the learning experience is soul growth and development. And there's my accent coming out, which means I'm a little tired today. So, soul growth and development. These are things that we are here to learn. They're spiritual lessons. They're here to shape us as a soul, living a human existence. So, they're meaningful lessons. So, take the lesson, learn from what it's trying to teach you, and grow to go forward. All right, what do we have from the Ascended Masters today? Keepers of the Light. What do we need? Ooh, all right. 2 cards. Let's see what we have here. Okay, Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I swear you can't make that up. You can see it right down here at the bottom. An important lesson is unfolding. So there's some sort of divine intervention going on, something that needs to happen in order for you to unlearn. Maybe you do need to unlearn something. Maybe that's part of your lesson. Typically, when I trip over my own words or I misspeak, it's really a channeled message coming through. So you're unlearning things. You're unlearning maybe what it is that isn't working for you, maybe old habits, bad patterns, things that maybe we overthink about things in a negative light. We're learning how to unlearn that. And I feel like that's a huge lesson for somebody in the collective, myself included. Mahavatar Babashi, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. If you don't understand that everything is connected, you need to. We are all connected. Human, animal, spirit, all of us, all living things on this planet are connected to the ethers. We're all connected to the higher realms. Whether you realize that or whether you understand that already, that's something that we definitely need to learn. So we have to approach things with kindness and understanding in order to actually make moves to go forward. Your soul is expanding. It's learning a lot of lessons. And I feel like by being kind to yourself as well as others, that we start to embrace that love frequency and we start to really emanate it out, that frequency of what we are going through is actually reverberating out into the universe around us, so good or bad. So you want it to be good. You don't want your negative energy, if you're experiencing that, to affect others negatively as well. You wouldn't want it to kind of spew on them and cause problems for them. So we want to make sure that we're operating at high frequency more often than not. So you have some important lessons that are unfolding. Make sure that you grasp the lessons and learn what they're trying to teach you. Star seeds. Let's see what we have going on for the collective. A star seed is basically an alien. Okay, we're not going to pretend that those don't exist anymore, right? But we are kind of like an alien in our own body sometimes, where we feel like maybe we don't belong. So a star seed has always longed for a place of home that doesn't exist on this planet. So that might also resonate for you. Let's see what we have here. Hyrith, longing for home and homesick for the stars. I swear you can't make this stuff up. All right, so we're going to get you the book meaning for this one because it's a good message. And for those of you that have been here a while, you know I say that Spirit has jokes. So yeah, they're giving me all sorts of stuff today. I love these cards. I'm not sure how well it shows up, but this one's like a beautiful bright pink color. All right, Hyrith, longing for home and homesick for the stars. Hyrith is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, a galaxy, or a star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place that they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnectedness and oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest in a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere that they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying to your life. You're being reassured that you don't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. All right, so your question, Star Seeds, is how can you commit more fully to your life? So this may also be a lesson that you need to learn. This could be something where you have to really figure out that no matter where home is, no matter where you come from, no matter where you feel like you need to be, that you need to get planted firmly in the ground and you need to start working through those issues right now. You need to be fully in it, live, experience all the goodness in life, and you need to realize that you're here for a reason and that home might be something that you long for, but home can be anywhere that your heart actually is. All right, so the next one we're only going to do 2 of these. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So this really correlates with that we need to get grounded, we need to kind of plug in, that we really need to embrace that we're living this human experience. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world but not of it, to realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth, and that you're being called to focus more of your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Your inquiry: do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? So I feel like meditating and grounding will be specifically important for this group of star seeds. I also think that you really need to open up your higher chakras. If you feel like those are blocked in any way, if you feel like your intuition is off, you need to ground and meditate so that you're grounded in the earth, that you're centered, that you're level headed. And then you need to be open to release anything that's clouding your judgment, and you need to be able to they're giving me the word intercept. So intercept the thoughts, the downloads, the intuition, the knowledge that's coming through from your higher chakras, from your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. So those are the top chakras. And then we have the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus would be the lower three. And that you want to make sure that they're all always in alignment. And so meditating, grounding, drink plenty of water, and definitely do some journaling, some meditation, some deep breathing and grounding. And that will help you to be able to have all of them running in good alignment. And that makes your whole body function better as a whole. So really important that we start to embrace, feeling better and actually moving forward on our journey, spiritually speaking. All right, let's see what we have from the animals. What do we need to know from our animal guides? The crab: show your emotions and regenerate love. So you might be feeling a little bit crabby under the full moon energy. Full moons can kind of wreak havoc depending on your placements and what's going on. I'm an Aquarius moon and the full moon is in Aquarius. So I have definitely felt a little off the last couple of days leading up to this, and I'm going to be working on releasing things. So came in as my true authentic self today, no makeup, blow dried my hair after the shower, and this is me. And you guys have seen me this way before. I try and own my authenticity. I try and be who I truly am. Glitches in technology, misspeaks in videos, I don't typically edit those things out because that's who I am. And I sometimes feel like Spirit really wants all of those things to kind of come through, that sometimes the misspeak is really the truth of what needs to happen. So whether I'm tripping over my words or not, sometimes those are the things that really need to be said. So the crab: you're going to need to show your emotions. Crab is Cancer energy. The moon is also the moon rules Cancer, and so that could also be Cancer might be being affected by this full moon as well. So let the emotions flow. Definitely you might need to come out of your shell a little bit and especially show more love. And sometimes that's to ourself as well. The porcupine: you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those that are close to you. So if you're feeling a little bit prickly, know that this too shall pass, but this is something that we don't have to lash out and hurt others. Like I was saying earlier, we don't want to send out negativity into the universe and spill that onto other people. That's something that we need to be mindful of, that our emotions do affect other people. So try and be kind. Even if you're having an off day, say, hey, look, I'm not myself today. I need some time by myself until things kind of calm down. And you can do that tactfully without hurting other people. I tend to take a lot of time alone. I really am not a people person anymore. I can do it in small doses, but it has to be on my terms, or I'm really overwhelmed because I'm an empath. So I kind of feel everybody else's energy in the room, and it gets to be a lot sometimes. So I do tend to spend a lot of time alone. I love being up in the middle of the night when everyone else is asleep and the world is kind of quiet. And that's my recharge time. That's the time that I take for me to let go of all the crazy that's going on in my head and decompress and kind of release it and let it go when I'm alone, when I don't have anybody else to entertain their energy. I don't have to worry about a to-do list or tasks that have to be accomplished. I can just focus on my own energy. So take some time tonight and really release anything that maybe you've also absorbed from being around other people, situations, or things that you just need to kind of exhale and decompress that energy. All right, let's see how we raise our vibration, because we're going to release a lot of stuff tonight. So then we want to welcome in good energy. So what is the good energy that's coming in? Too many. Let's just get a couple of them. I'm trying to keep you guys' messages under 30 minutes because I feel like they're easier to sit through. Some of them are longer for like the weekly zodiac stuff for all 12 signs, but everything else we're going to try and keep it a little bit shorter on the channel. All right, let's see. It is safe for you to shine. So this is about stepping into your authenticity, being your true self, knowing that it's safe for you to do so, and that the right people will align with that energy. And if they don't, if they can't tolerate it, remember this: you're not everybody's cup of tea. Be somebody's shot of tequila. It's totally okay to be your unique, authentic self. Let your inner fire warm you, but not burn you. So this is a card about following your passions, but not getting carried away. Make sure that things are based in logic, especially if it's a big change in your life, or there's something that's maybe a huge undertaking. You want to make sure that you read the fine print. You want to make sure you know what you're getting involved with, who you're getting involved with, and what the task actually involves, so that you aren't biting off more than you can chew, and that you're not going to like get in over your head and end up hurting yourself in the long run. So remember that it's safe for you to shine, be your true authentic self, and follow your passions, but use some caution so you don't get carried away. All right, let's see what kind of affirmations we might have for the rest of the week. What do we need to know as a collective? Today is your day. Live life to the fullest. So enjoy every minute. I feel like that could be something really important. I feel like we take a lot of things for granted, a lot of blessings that we have that maybe we dismiss, or we're too busy to notice, things like that. And we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're actually living life to the fullest. We get one shot in this body, right? Slay the day, out there killing it. So slay, definitely. Go out there, kick ass, take names, repeat. Yeah. Sorry, my dog is obnoxious. All right, let's see. How do we find our inner peace in this world? Sometimes it's a little crazy. In other words, meditate, sit down and shut up. So yeah, we need to meditate. That's how we're going to find some peace. Ooh, I really like this card. So in the center of the heart space, it looks like the heart space is kind of opening up, opening, expanding, being more open to love, higher vibrations. So sit down, be quiet, meditate, release the things you don't need or you don't want. Let your freak flag fly. Om shakalaka. So again, we need to maybe do some mantras, some chants. Om is one. I can't remember which chakra that actually pertains to. If somebody knows, please put it in the comments. But that we can do some of those chants in order to help clear the energy, and that's really what those are for. Carpe fucking diem. YOLO. You only live once. I believe in reincarnation, but I feel like we only get one shot in the vessel we're currently in. And then we have to go to the other side and decide if we're going to come back and do this crazy show all over again. So seize the day, live in the moment, live life to its fullest. Talk to the Hamsa, because I'm done listening. So I feel like there's something that you are cutting off. I feel like there's something or someone that you're done. Things have expired. It's time to move forward in a new direction. And so this is the opportunity to release what isn't serving you, to actually go forward and do such. All right, one more of these. And you're cute as hell, 0 fox given. So I think you need to embrace your own beauty. Remember that you can be out there, you can shine, you can seize the day. I think part of it starts with getting a good base in your day and starting every day with maybe gratitude or prayer or meditation, something to kind of change the energy, wake up in a better mood. And if you didn't wake up in a good mood, you can always change it. So change that. Seriously. A wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. So maybe you need to just kind of say, F it, throw it in the, fuck it bucket and move forward and don't worry about it. Because honestly, sometimes in the grand scheme of things, all the little things we worry about really don't matter one bit. That's what I have for your weekly spiritual guidance and messages. Have a great evening. Remember to comment on this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. And we are going to do, I and Spirit, we're going to go do a releasing ritual for you guys later this evening. So comment what you're releasing. I'm going to be putting it on bay leaves and burning it under the full moon to release it for you guys in the energetic realm. Have a great rest of your week, guys. We'll see you soon.